Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, it's Princess Budgets, and today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing. We will be cash stuffing my boyfriend's paycheck, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. $563. So it is all here, and let's get on into it. This week I am going to be stuffing most of his envelopes. Let me grab my little paycheck breakdown sheet. Okay, so up first we have rent. I'm actually going to take off this because it's kind of in my way. Okay, rent this week we'll be getting $100. We currently have 50 in here. He was not able to stuff 50 last week, so that's why we're doubling what he usually puts. Now it's at 100, 150, 200. Next up, we have car insurance. That's going to get $40. So I'm going to do that into 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. He has to pay $600 every 6 months. And we're going to also put towards gas. I'm going to put $70. So that's $70 going in gas. Gym this week can get $5. That's all it has. And then I was going to put towards haircuts, but we already have a good amount in there. Eating out's going to get $43. So $43, and that's all it has. Moving on to Christmas, that's going to get $20. Now it's at 20, 40, 60, 70. And I'm going to fill that in. So there's 20. Next up, I'm going to move on to my Christmas, and that's going to get 20 as well. So now it's at 20, 40, 60. The sun is actually very nice today, so I decided to quickly set up and film. We're going to move on to wedding. That's going to get 100. And we can do that in 250s. Okay, now wedding's at 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. So $400 in here. And then next up for investments, that's going to get 25. I do have to create an account for him so that way he's able to put it towards investments instead of having it in cash here. But 20, 40, 60, 75 is what he has in investments. Moving on to savings, we're going to add in 20. Savings is now at 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, next up for emergency, it's going to get 20, 20, 40, 60, 70. Is in emergency. Let me fill that in. And then we will last be putting into groceries, but I don't have an envelope for that, and I'm just gonna put it into eating out. I have to make them an envelope. But that is it for the cash stuffing portion. Now I'm gonna move on to budgeting out my paycheck. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the budgeting portion. If you guys don't know, I do usually budget out my paycheck now at the end of my cash stuffings. That way I don't have to make a separate video, and I'm still able to put these type of videos out for you guys that enjoy watching Budget with Me's. So we're in September, which is crazy, and this is paycheck number 1. Let me take out, I'm gonna move all of this. Let me just put it like that. I'm gonna take out my bill binder because that's the only one that I know for sure I'm gonna be stuffing next week. I still have to buy more materials, so that's why I don't know the full amount that I'm stuffing. If you guys don't know, my full paycheck does come from my business, so it varies. And main priority is stuffing towards bills. I can actually take out my light bill envelope since I paid the last bill, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna take that out, and I guess we can start stuffing water bill again since I stopped for a minute, and all of these. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, for water bill, I usually put 17, so I'm gonna go ahead and start that back up again. Let me also update my tracker. So when I put in 17, I should have 144 in here. Water is gonna get 17. Next up, we have LA Fitness. I usually put in 5, so that's what we're gonna do for that. And then, should I put towards subscriptions? So next up, we have subscriptions. I'm gonna put in 23, which is my usual. Let's update this. So it's gonna be back at 23. And then I forgot to update my LA Fitness, so let's do that too. We're putting in 5. Okay, so that's it for that. Discover is gonna get the usual 100. And then Capital One is gonna get 75, the usual. And then City, I usually always do 25 because at the end of the month I like to put 100 towards that. It is, the balance on this is not bad, so I do just put 100 a month. The minimum payment's like $20 something, but like I said, I just put 100. And then for P.O. Box, I'm trying to put at least $7 each week. And we currently, I did not update my trackers for these, but we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I need 77. I have 29. We need 48, so we need 7 more weeks to put towards that. I'm going to put 7 this week. So 29 plus 7, 36. What we should be at. And let's just add all this up. This is how much, I know this cash stuffing looks very short. It is still to be determined, so I am just stuffing what I know for sure I have to stuff. Not stuffing, budgeting out for. I believe after the mystery boxes, I should be like back on track. I'm just paying extra because I have to buy more material for you guys. So that's $245 for stuffing for next week for sure. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys loved and enjoyed it as much as I did filming it for all of you. I cannot wait to see you guys in my next one. And yeah, bye.